So let's solve some circle problems today. This is question number 1. Let's solve it. The question is given. Find equation of pair of tangents from origin 0, 0 to x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 equals to 0. So we have to find the equation of pair of tangents from origin. So let's find the circle's center. Center is 2, 3 and radius is under root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 12, which becomes 5. So radius is 5 and center is 2, 3. So now this is the circle and tangent passes from 0, 0. Its center is at 2, 3 and the radius is 5. So when a line passes from 0, 0, it becomes y is equals to mx plus c, where y is 0 and x is also equals to 0 plus c. So c becomes 0 and the line becomes y equals to mx plus c and c is 0. So line becomes y is equals to mx. So now we know that whenever a point is given and a line is given, there is a particular formula whenever a point is given and a line is given. So the perpendicular distance from that point and the line is the radius. So let's put it in the formula. Y minus mx, y1 minus mx1 under root of 1 square plus m square equals to 5. So it becomes y1. What is y1? This is 3 minus m into 2 divided by 1 plus m square equals to 5. So we have to find the value of m from here. So let's remember this one. 3 minus 2m divided by under root of 1 plus m square equals to 5. So we will solve after this. Three minus 2m 5 under root of 1 plus m square. Let's square this. Squaring this, we get 9 minus 2 to the 4, 4 3 to 12 m plus 4m square equals to 25 1 plus m square. It becomes 9 minus 12m plus 4m square equals to 25 plus 25m square. So it becomes 21m square plus 12m plus 16 equals to 0. So let's find m. M is equals to minus of 12 plus minus under root of b square, means 12 square, which is equals to 144 minus 421 into 16 divided by 2 into 21. So now look at this value. This value becomes negative. This value becomes negative. So no real circle exists. So no, it will come as imaginary value. Imaginary value. So no real circle exists. It comes to be as imaginary value. So So no real circle exists. But we have to solve like this. Now moving to our next question. It is said, find tangent and normal at point 3, 4 on circle x square plus y square equals to 25. So we have to find tangent and normal at point 3, 4 on circle this one. So its center is 0, 0 and radius is 5. We know that whenever a tangent and a point is given, that we have to find the equation of tangent at a particular point. The equation will be according to this equation, x1 plus y1 equals to r square. So this becomes x1 is 3 and y1 is 4. So 3x plus 4y equals to 25. This is the equation of the tangent, and now we know normal is perpendicular to it. This is a tangent and this is the normal, and normal must pass through the center because it is perpendicular to it. So it becomes the radius, means equal to the radius, and its center must it must pass through 0, 0. So if we know that the normal is perpendicular to tangent, so what will be its slope? That becomes 4y equals to 25 minus 3x. So its slope becomes 25 minus 3x by 4. So m is equals to minus 3 by 4. So what will be m1? That is the slope of normal, is equals to minus of 1 by 3 by 4, which becomes 4 by 3 m1. So this is the slope, and this point was 3, 4. Now write the equation of the normal. A point is given, it is passing through 0, 0, and the normal is at point 3, 4. It is passing through 0, 0 and slope is also given. So what will be the equation? Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1, which becomes y minus y1. What is y1? 4 is equals to 4 by 3 into x minus x1. Now this is the equation. Let's solve this equation. Let's solve this equation. Y minus 4 is equals to 4 by 3 x minus 3. It becomes 3y minus 12 is equals to 4x minus 12. So it becomes 0 equals to 4x minus 3y minus 12 plus 12. So it becomes 0 equals to 4x minus 3y. So this is the equation. Let's move on to our next question. Our next question is, find K if line touches x square plus y square equals to a square. So we have to find the value of K if line touches this one. Means line is touching this circle's equation. So this line is tangent. to find this k's value. This is, its center is 0, 0 and radius is a. So now this is the circle, its center is at 0, 0, radius is a, and this is the tangent. This tangent is given as y is equals to mx plus k. Now we know a line is given and a point is given. So we can easily put that point into this line. So we know that formula. So I am directly writing that in the equation. So I am not writing the formula. If you don't know the formula, please rewind this video and see that formula. But I am writing it here directly. Y minus mx minus k equals to 0. So it becomes y value is, we can substitute 0 in y, minus m into 0 minus k under root of 1 square plus m square equals to a. So this becomes k divide root 1 plus m square equals to a. So this becomes k equals to a under root of 1 plus m square. So this is our final equation, that this is our final value of k, that is k equals to a under root of 1 plus m square. So we have got the value of k by directly putting it in this formula. Now let's move on to our next question. It is said, find common tangent to x square plus y square equals to 25 and x minus 10 square . Sorry for the disturbance. X minus 10 square plus y square equals to 25. So its center becomes 0, 0 and radius is 5. And its center becomes 0, 0 and radius is also 5. So it is passing from here. If this is the axis, this is 0, 0. So this circle is passing from here and its radius is 5. So this point becomes 5, 0. And it is said that its center is at 10, 0. So this point is 10, 0. This radius is also 5. So this radius is also 5. So this circle is passing like this. And this point is 15, 0. See, this is moving into the straight line. This is 0, 0. This is 5, 0. This is 10, 0 and this is 15, 0. It is moving in a straight line. The points are given like that only. The centers are given like that only. So it is said to find common tangent. So common tangent is this one. This one is the common tangent. It is passing like this. So if this is the tangent, it becomes y equals to 5, because we know when a straight line is parallel to y axis, there is no value of x, x becomes 0, so it becomes either y equals to 5, or if this is the line, so it becomes y equals to minus 5. So it becomes either y equals to minus 5 or y is equals to 5. So I hope this equation is clear. Now let's go to our next question. tangent to x square plus y square minus 6x plus 6x minus 8x minus 8y plus 9 equals to 0, which is parallel to 3x plus 4y plus 1 equals to 0. So we have to find the equation of tangent to this circle which is parallel to this line. So what will be the slope of this line? Minus 3 by 4, and it is parallel, and this tangent is parallel to this one. So its slope means tangent slope will also be equals to minus 3 by 4. So what will be the tangent's equation? Tangent's equation will be equals to y equals to mx plus k, and y equals to slope is minus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4x plus k. This is the tangent's equation. Now we have to find the value of k. See, from this circle's equation, center is given at 3, 4 and radius is 5. So this is the circle and this is the center 3, 4. Its radius 5 is given, and tangent slope y equals to minus 3 by 4x plus k is also given. So a line is given, a point is given. We can directly put this point into this line, and there is a formula regarding this you already know. Y plus 3 by 4x minus k equals to 0. So this becomes 4 plus 3 by 4 into 3 minus k divided by under root of 1 plus 3 by 4 square equals to 5. So let's solve this. Let's evaluate this. So it will be easy. 4y equals to minus 3x plus k. So it becomes 3x plus 4y minus k equals to 0. Now put the value of 3, 4 in this equation. It will be easier. So this is the equation. Remember this equation, 3x plus 4y minus k equals to 0, and this is the point. So let's solve this. The equation was 3x plus 4y minus k equals to 0, and point was 3, 4. So 3 into 3 plus 4 into 4 minus k divided by 5 is equals to 5. This came from under root of 3 square plus 4 square. So this becomes 9 plus 16 minus k by 5 equals to 5. Sorry, this was 4. The radius was 4. I calculated it wrong before. So let's fix that. This will be 4. So this becomes 25 minus k equals to, when this mod gets removed, it becomes plus minus 4 into 5. So it becomes 25 minus k equals to plus minus 20. So it becomes either 25 minus 20 equals to k or 25 plus 20 equals to k. So k becomes either 5 or 45. So this is the value of k, either 5 or 45. So now put it in this equation, that is this equation. So it becomes 3x plus 4y minus 5 or 3x plus 4y minus 45 equals to 0 equals to 0. So the equation either becomes 3x plus 4y minus 5 equals to 0 or 3x plus 4y minus 45 equals to 0. So whenever a tangent is given parallel to any equation, any particular straight line's equation, so find the slope from that line. After finding the slope from that line, we get the slope to the tangent also. And now put it in the tangent's equation. Y is equals to mx plus k. Put it in that equation, the slope one. We put the value of slope in that equation, and then the point, that is the center from the circle, will be given, and the equation we have already got. And now put it in the formula, and we have got the value of k. And now put it in the equation, we have got the final equation. So I hope this one is clear.